To install Frida, you first need to have Python installed on your PC, because we will use pip command. Once Python is installed, open terminal and run pip install frida-tools. In my case, Frida is already installed, but on your machine you will see installation logs. To verify that Frida was installed correctly, run frida-version. If everything works fine, this command will simply print the current Frida version. At this point, Frida is installed on your PC. But that's only half of the setup. Now we need to install Frida Server on the Android device or emulator. Open your browser and simply search for Frida Server. The first result should be Frida's official GitHub repository. Open it. On the GitHub page, go to the releases section. And here is an important detail. The Frida Server version must match the version of Frida installed on your PC. In my case, I'm using Frida version 17.2.11, so I open the assets for that exact release. Inside the release assets, you will see multiple Frida servers binaries, each one built for a different CPU architecture. Android devices and emulators can use different architectures, so we need to be sure to install the correct one. One way to check the architecture is by running command adb shell getprop raw.product.cpu.abi. This command prints in the terminal the Android device architecture. Another and even easier way to check it is by opening Android Studio, going to the device manager and checking the device details there. In my case, emulator uses 8664, so I download the Frida server for that architecture and extract it. And one very important thing to mention, Frida requires root access on the Android device. In this video, I'm using Android emulator with non-production build, so I can easily get root access by running adb root command. If you are using physical device, make sure it is rooted. You can use, for example, Magisk. Now we need to push Frida server binary to the device. We run the following command: adb push frida server location /data/local/tmp. Next, we need to get root access, so I simply run adb root, and then I enter the device shell by running command adb shell. Then we have to make the server executable. We run the command chmod 755 /data/local/tmp/frida server. And finally, we need to start the Frida server by running command ./data/local/tmp/frida server. At this point, Frida server is running. Don't close this terminal window because it will stop Frida server. To continue using adb commands, we need to open new terminal window. And now let's verify that Frida is working correctly by running the command frida-ps-u. If everything is set up properly, this command will list all processes running on Android device. If this command doesn't work, pause the video and double check that Frida server version matches your local Frida version, that you downloaded correct architecture, and that the Frida server is actually running.